Yo, what's up?
Hi, nice to meet you.
There he is. Today, we are going to be doing an art battle where we customize sneakers, shoes, boots, footwear of any kind. I have three amazingly talented artists here. We have Sam Lau.
Hey.
We have Nic Mac.
Hello.
And we have Mr. Tarbox.
Hey, how's it going?
You guys, all three of these artists are absolutely incredible. All of their social media stuff is down in the description. Definitely go check them out because they're amazing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send $100 to each of these artists. They can go shopping for shoes. If they wanna put a little bit more money in there, they can get something more expensive. If they wanna get something for $10, they can pocket $90. But we're gonna take those shoes, we're gonna artify them, and then in the end, we're gonna show what we've made, and it's up to you guys at home to vote on a poll on the community tab. You choose the winner. Also, we'll keep it interesting and play for keeps.
Ooh.
The artist who wins will keep the other 3 pieces of art.
I got a shelf picked out.
So are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, here it comes. The Wheel of Doom.
I know.
Let's see if the Wheels of Doom are kind to us.
Sam,
Yes.
do you want to give me an object?
A plant.
Plant. Tarbox, object me.
A diamond.
Diamond.
Oh, somebody has expensive taste.
Nic Mac, object?
A genie lamp.
Okay. Whatever this lands on, we have to include in our artwork. So the first object is a diamond.
Oh, look!
All right, the next object is slime.
Slime. Ooh, I like it, I like it.
It can be subtle, it can be in your face. It's up to you, the artist, to interpret that.
Lime diamond.
Now, for the final wheel, I'm gonna spin the animal wheel 1 time, and whatever animal this lands on, we must include in our custom shoe artwork. And it is a falcon.
Nice.
Falcon, that's really cool.
So we got falcon, we got slime, we got diamonds.
Okay.
Okay, so I reached out to Angelus, and they are gonna send each of you guys a leather paint care package. They're kind of the industry standard when it comes to leather painting, so we have good tools to make good shoes.
Amazing. Thank you, Angelus. Thank you.
Excited to use them.
So we have our prompts, we're gonna go get some shoes, we're gonna make some artwork, and then we're gonna come back together and do the big reveal, and you guys at home are gonna decide the winner. I'll see you guys soon. This is gonna be exciting.
See ya.
Bye, y'all. Good luck, everybody.
Bye.
1000 challenged me and 2 other artists to an epic sneaker battle. He gave us each $100 to spend, and that means we're going shopping. So while we did get a $100 budget, 10 said we could go a little bit above that if we needed to, or spend less. So I'd like to stay there, but I'm willing to go a little bit higher. Maybe we just go classic with some chucks. Like if I wanted to do some sort of like embellishment or embroidery or stitching or tufting, I don't think we're gonna get this extreme. Could always go with Crocs, and this one already meets one of the challenges.
It's a lot of Jordans. This already kind of looks like slime. That's a nice big canvas. There's a lot of shoes in here. Feeling a little overwhelmed. Seeing as I'm not a shoe head, that store was a little bit crazy, but it's cool that it's right around the corner from the hotel we're staying at in New York. Still on the hunt.
I'm on the hunt. I only really have today, so I'm hoping that I'm just lucky and I can find what I need, what I'm looking for. I'm on the lookout predominantly for boots, as I think they're going to have the largest surface area for the design. Ooh, these are cool and expensive. Okay, moving on, moving on.
I was thinking like Nike Dunks. I mean, these are cool, like high tops. Don't know that I love all this texture here.
So I definitely want something with this silhouette. Oh, it's even got wings on it already for the Falcon. Double our budget. I don't think we're jumping that high.
Well, I looked for shoes in New York, but that store was kind of overwhelming. I'm just here online now. This one is a blank canvas, plenty of room for art. That one's 142 bucks. Similar vibes with the Chuck Taylor, but it has this embossed logo, which will really kind of just get in the way of my artwork. This one is a white high top, but it's just got this little bit of vibiness. That one is 135. I'm also kind of running out of time, so what I maybe should do is see which one gets here first.
Don't want to sound too confident, but I think I might might have found what I'm looking for. I've bought them just in case. I'm also going to look at some other places. I don't know, how important is the shoe? Maybe it's not that important. Maybe it's just the design that's important. Now these are big. This is going to have a large surface area. I do have an idea in my mind now that I think the other boots might be better for. Am I going to say no to these? I don't know. Oh, it's hard.
This is actually pretty fire on its own. Look, it's even got slime on it. Oh, I'm just gonna enter this. Can I just enter this? It's got wings on it. I'm sure one of these shapes make a diamond somewhere. There was one, a diamond.
Do I want to find exactly what I had in my mind? Do I really want to keep searching for like a unicorn shoe or whatever, as opposed to just seeing something that could work and making it work?
7 to 10 business days. 2-day shipping is an extra $35. Let's see what's going on with this other one. 3 to 5 business days and faster shipping is only $16.95. That might be the deal maker.
I think I'm ready to go home. I'm pretty happy with what I've got. I think I can do what I want to do on them. So that's basically what I was looking for, I guess. So let's take them home. Let's get started. Let's see.
Okay, my shoes are ordered. Now we wait. Okay, 2 packages. Hex yeah, I believe these are the shoes. Thursday Boot Company. Ooh, nice little tote. And here we have it. Just a nice clean canvas, real authentic leather. And the second package, whoa, what in the heck? This is from Angelus, who so graciously provided the paint for this battle. Oh my gosh, it's a giant novelty tub of Angelus. That is so cool. This can be my swear jar. Ooh, an Angelus hat. Hell yeah. Got some Angelus brushes. Ooh, it's got like leather straps and everything. Hell yeah. Swagged out. And then I asked them not to send me Angelus paint because I have already worked with them before and they've sent me a ton of Angelus paint. Yeah, I've got this, and then there's like 15 other big bottles over there. So I'm all stocked up on Angelus paint. Now, do I have a plan? The answer is no, but I'm gonna come up with one, and hopefully it's good enough to destroy these other artists in this custom shoe battle, but it probably won't be. But let's get started making these custom shoes. Here we go. First things first, let's get the paper stuffing out of these shoes and go ahead and pop these shoelaces out. Throw all that stuff in the box for later, and then I'm gonna grab this Angelus leather preparer and deglazer. You know, the shoes come from the factory with a top coat on there, and I wanna go ahead and remove all that so that the leather paints can really sink into the leather and saturate the shoe material to just give it that premium paint job. Have you ever painted on shoes before?
Yes, I have a shoe collab with Hunter Boots. So I'd say I have a bit of experience. It's gonna be these restraints that we've added of like having to have the diamond, the slime, and the falcon. That's going to be where things get a little weird.
Okay, shoes prepared, deglaze, surface, good to go. Now, I need to come up with what I actually want to paint on these shoes. I took photos of each side of my shoes and brought those photos into Procreate to kind of start working on my design. I have an idea of how I can bring falcon, slime, and diamond together into these shoes under the umbrella of Super Smash Brothers.
I like it. I like the challenge of it being the size of it being smaller, but there's so many layers and some sneakers have cool shapes and stuff, so to use that, I'm kind of excited about that.
Each of the characters I'm choosing here appear in the Super Smash Brothers series of games.
I like constraints. It helps me like start with a place to go from, and I kind of like that structure.
Concept art, baby. Most low effort concept art ever. But with these characters, I think I have covered all the prompts. Captain Falcon and Falco represent that falcon that I have to include. This is the playable character called Pokemon Trainer, and he has this guy, and what was his name? What was this guy's name? I can't even remember right now. But he is the Pokemon that's on the cover of Pokemon Diamond, and he has a little diamond gemstone thing in his chest too. So that covers that. And then this is Hero from Dragon Quest, another playable character in Smash Brothers, and that right there is Slime, who appears in Smash Brothers a couple times as like a little background dude. You can get a Mii costume that is the Slime dude. He's in there, okay? So these Super Smash Brothers themed kicks actually include all the prompts. Hex yeah. Now these look a little barren right now, but I'm just gonna vibe these out as I work on them. Feeling it out, feeling it out. I started by meticulously taping off everywhere I didn't want any paint to be. Then I started freehand sketching with a pencil these characters onto the shoe. You know, so often I use either like transfer paper or a doodle grid or a projector, but this one I just freehanded. Feels kind of good to just freehand it. I think it's looking pretty good. Got some crazy shoes here. Hopefully they just keep looking better and better as I actually paint them. We'll see, we'll see. While I get started painting these shoes, I'm gonna let you know that this video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is a website where you can build a website. They make it super easy with their amazing templates where all you gotta do is drop your content into their beautiful templates and you got a website, baby. Plus, with new amazing features like Squarespace Payments, your online shop can accept payments right away and even allow for more payment options like ACH, Apple Pay, Klarna, and more. Plus, with invoicing, scheduling, design tools, subscription products, and more, you have everything you need to share your vision with the world. So go to squarespace.com to start your free trial. And then when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/1000 for 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. Yo.
Hello.
How is your process going so far?
It's going okay, I think. It's just about how it's going to come together and hopefully I can do it in time. We'll see. I've done like a bit of a mix of spray paint and Angelus paint, and I'm just finding that Angelus paint is way better and I probably should have just done the whole shoe with it. How's it going for you?
Good. I think I've found a way to kind of tie all of the elements together into something cohesive, maybe.
I'm so curious to see what you're doing. I'm so curious to see what everyone else is doing.
What do you think your chances of winning are? You got this?
Oh, no. The roster is so high. I'm just happy to be competing. I wouldn't bet on me.
Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. The final reveal call is in like 2 days, and I have not painted any of the characters on these shoes. Yeesh. I really gotta get painting. By the way, this in the background is a sneak peek at the next video. Haha. That's why I've been so busy. Trying to work on this and the shoes simultaneously. But I gotta finish these shoes, and I gotta do a dang good job because there's some dang good artists competing against me. I always do this to myself. I make these art battles, and then I load it with super sick artists that are incredibly talented, thus drastically decreasing my chances of winning. But I want the art to be cool for you guys and not just get that easy W. The challenge is on. The challenge is real. It's time for me to get painting. Gotta paint these characters on these shoes. Time is running out. Let us begin. First up on the docket, we gotta paint our buddy Falco here. Back in the Super Smash Bros. Melee days, I used to main Falco and also Ness. Many a GameCube battle against my little brother. But this is definitely tricky. Very tiny characters, painted on shoes, an irregular shaped object. Truly a challenge indeed. And then next up, we got our boy Kirby. My little brother used to play as Kirby a lot. I'm using the finest tip Posca marker to do that white outline to separate them from that crazy background. And it really helps to keep the characters separated. When I was painting the background, I was just like super down in the dumps. I was like, man, I think I messed this up. It's just like way too much, way too busy. And if I had more time, I honestly probably would have completely started over on these shoes. But because of that time limitation, I didn't paint over everything. I didn't start over. I just kept pushing forward. And honestly, in the end, I think it's gonna pay off.
I had many changed plans is what happened. I was planning on 2 different shoes to start with and then realized when I got home that one of them was suede, and this doesn't really work too well with suede, you know?
So you blew half your budget on something you're not even using. I'm so excited to see what you made, man. Like, I love your art so much, and I know you're gonna just smash this battle. Hopefully you won't smash it too hard. I'm hoping I can win at least one of these things. I have a losing track record on these battles.
I'm sure it'll do something awesome, and thank you, man.
I'll see you at the final reveal, buddy. Good luck. Okay, it's gonna be another late night here at 1000 Studios. The final reveal call is tomorrow. I have got to finish these shoes. Just 2 more characters to go. If I can get home before midnight, that will be a major victory. It's time to paint, paint, paint. While my typical style does involve a bit of anime influence, I don't often find myself drawing or painting like straight up anime style. So these last 2 characters are definitely the most tricky. Hero from Dragon Quest and Pokemon Trainer both have that like super anime style, and I just wasn't sure how to approach it when painting. plus the Pokemon side of the shoe and the Dragon Quest side of the shoe have the most complex costumes, they have the most characters. I definitely saved the toughest for last, but I'm just gonna give it my best and keep painting, and hopefully these shoes turn out epic in the end.
I mean, it's going. Things are happening. So there's that.
I know you like to do some of the rug tufting, some mixed media stuff. Are you doing something crazy over there?
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see.
What's been the hardest part so far?
Definitely the challenge words. Incorporating those into it and trying to make a cohesive design has like really taken me out of my usual workflow.
What do you think your chances are? You think you got this one in the bag?
Ooh. I know mine is going to be different. Like, I really feel like mine is going to be completely different than y'all's is. So it really is up to the fans what they go for.
Hell yes. Hell yes. It's 10 p.m. is the night before the final reveal call, and I think my shoes are finally done. All I have to do, I just have to put this matte acrylic finisher on these shoes, basically like a leather varnish. This took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. These shoes are probably way more detailed than they need to be, but yeah, let's throw this matte acrylic finisher on these shoes so I can go home and go to bed and reveal these shoes to my competitors tomorrow. I can't wait to see what they made. I ran an X-Acto blade along the seam where the shoe meets the tape to make sure that when I took the tape off, I didn't accidentally peel up any paint. And then I started slowly peeling the tape away to reveal the shoe underneath. It's so good to see these shoes without that clashing green painter's tape. Ooh, baby. Okay, last thing I gotta do is lace these things up. Now, I went to the store last night to try and find some custom shoelaces, and literally it was slim pickings. This was like the only option they had. But the highlight color in this is very similar to the highlight color on the tongue. So I'm gonna lace one shoe up with the original ones and one shoe up with these boot style ones and see which one I like better. Okay, geez. Which one do I like better? My immediate impression is I kind of like this one better. It really matches the color scheme of this tongue. This is more classic, but this one, like the laces blend in better and these are skinnier so you can kind of like see the underpainting through it a little bit better. Yeah, I think I like these better. That's actually kind of fresh. Okay, let's go with that. I present my submission for the custom shoe battle. The Super Smash Bros. Edition kicks Captain Falcon, Pokemon Trainer with Dialga, Pikachu, Falco, Kirby, Hero, Slime, a mushroom. Got the two Switch controllers on the toes. There was a moment when I was about 30 hours into these things and I was thinking to myself, I have ruined these. I gotta start over. They look terrible. I'm gonna look like a complete idiot next to these other artists, but I didn't have enough time to fix them, honestly. I would have started over if I had more time, but I kept pushing them. And now I think they look super freaking cool. They are crazy shoes. They are awesome. If you like Smash Brothers, I hope you would like these shoes. They turned out gorgeous with the Angelus paints. They're not scratching off like, oh, I pushed through, I did it. But we are just moments away from the final reveal call with those other artists. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm having a lot of fun doing these art battles right now. The competitiveness is fun, but introducing my audience to really, really talented artists that I think are dope is also super fun. And you guys seem to get a kick out of it, voting on your favorite, and then just that surprise ending with what the other artists made. So get subscribed for more art battles. I'm having a ton of fun making these kinds of videos, but I literally cannot wait any longer. Let's go find out what these other artists made and see how these shoes stack up. Here we go.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Hi.
snap. There they are. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hey.
I'm so excited to see what people have done.
The final reveal. I guess since the audience has been watching me make these shoes for the whole video, I should just go first and get mine out of the way. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right. I was trying to think of how I can tie all of these prompts together, the diamond, the slime, the falcon. And then I started thinking about this character, Captain Falcon, and he appears alongside another character in a video game called Falco, and that game is Super Smash Brothers. So
What?
I made some Smash Brothers themed shoes.
Oh
There's Captain Falcon
my God.
with his little, that's like a little dude to summon a friend in the game. And then there's Falco, another character from Smash Brothers.
what?
And there's Kirby.
Oh my God. Jesus, that's so good.
There's a fighter in the game from Dragon Quest called Hero, and alongside him appears a character named Slime.
There it is. There's the slime.
Also in the game is a character called Pokemon Trainer, and this Pokemon is on the cover of Pokemon Diamond. I think his name is like Dialga or something like that.
Wow, amazing.
Those look incredible. What shoe base did you use?
It's a shoe called Thursday Boot Company.
They're nice.
And then I have the Joy-Cons.
Aww.
That's insane. Dude, the lighting on them is insane. God, I'm mildly terrified now to go up to that. That's incredible. I'm in awe.
Does anybody want to volunteer to go next?
I would like to in case mine dies.
Yeah, in case your camera dies. Okay, Tarbox.
Okay, so I went very straightforward with what I do. I mean, the prompts are kind of all in my wheelhouse. Like I do diamonds a lot, I do rippy things and animals. So I decided to do matching designs but different colors. So this is the
Ooh.
Whoa, oh my God.
That's
amazing
sick.
colors.
The Pumas.
and then this is the right.
Whoa.
I love how it overlaps the white strip. I love that, like the 3D effect.
I love a mismatched shoe. That's so cool.
That's really dope.
I didn't do the
Shading.
insides. I just felt like the outsides worked.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
great. I always love your shading
So
style
cool.
where it's like cell shading almost.
Yeah, a lot of paintings I go with blending and stuff, but since I hadn't used this paint before, I was actually concerned, like, what if it was harder to read than normal? So I thought cell shading would be just a safer bet.
That's so awesome.
So nice. I love the shading behind the beak. Is the color different over the top of the different letters? Yes, that is nice.
It gives it just enough depth. That's really cool.
The competition is heating up.
There is talent here tonight.
Nick, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. So these are my shoes.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
Ooh.
they're two falcons and they're going into the slime and one's going out of the slime.
That's
So
awesome.
and also there's diamonds in and around them. And basically the meaning is kind of like a yin yang situation, good and bad. And I've actually written a poem that goes with it that
Whoa.
I've written on the soles, which I'll read in a second.
I like the color flip between when they're in and out of the slime.
I was so tempted to do the outline in black, but I think doing the outline in blue just helps kind of add to that kind of essence. So it's like the good and the bad, and the slime sort of represents the bad bit. One of them's going in and one of them's going out, but there's diamonds everywhere because that kind of suggests that there are good things to be found on both sides.
Wow. That's deep. That's some deep footwear, I'll tell you what.
I'll just read what the poem is so it makes sense with what it is. What enters and leaves are one of the same, and around they'll go again and again. This circle is life, and life can be unkind. Sometimes you'll fall and sometimes you'll rise, but always there are lessons you'll favor and prize.
Wow.
And then forgotten gems that can easily be missed, as darkness and light can both blind and twist. But when lessons are learnt, they'll release their gift, which will remind that this dance is what it means to exist. So it's a
Wow.
little bit of like mental health kind of themed, you know, like
That's so awesome. Oh, you got the
Oh,
bottoms
that's
too?
cool.
it says just keep going.
That's so
like,
sweet.
Take each step as it goes. And yeah, I just did like a little icon thing that kind of represents a diamond. A diamond's made through layers of like rock. So the diamond is you and like layers happen, but there's something special in there.
That is so sick. The tongues are like ancient scrolls. Every time you wear those shoes, you're just gonna have such a positive message on your feet. Keep going towards the good stuff.
I'll like just be like kicking people like, hey.
And still one more person to go. Sam.
I'm so excited to see what you did.
How do you feel about going last?
The pressure. Okay, so when I thought about the topics that we had, you know, the diamond, slime, falcon, I mostly do like a lot of like abstract stuff. So what I really focus on is like color, pattern, texture. And even when I considered this, I really wanted to think about, like, I imagined this villain who's like a blob of ooze, sees slime that like meanders through the city and like picks things up along the way and sort of breaks it down and absorbs it into itself. So I am calling these the Art Battle 3s.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. You have like, what is that, wings and slimy straws? That's so crazy.
Yes. So I made some slime because I was
Wow.
trying to find a way to incorporate things differently. I was like, I figure everybody's probably gonna like paint some slime or paint a falcon. So I made like a mold and made some slime laces. This panel right here is also slime.
Whoa.
I removed the swoosh and flipped it because I thought that this kind of reflected like a falcon's beak.
Oh my
this
gosh.
print
Oh, yeah.
here is is the feather pattern that's on the chest of a peregrine falcon. And then, of course, I added in a little wing detail because I love some little tchotchkes on a shoe. And then just added in some yarn details because that's what I do. I took the diamond a different route. I went with the shape of a diamond instead of like an actual like gem, just to fill out the pattern aspect of things.
Wow.
Added some more detailing on the back.
That's incredible.
I went a completely different route from everybody else, but I'm super happy with how they turned out.
I want to keep looking at them. Don't take them off the screen. I love the thickness of the slime lace. There's something so satisfying about it.
Those were pretty fun to make. They were a pain, but I love how they turned out.
Like a green udon noodle.
Yes, they look like gummy candy.
Yeah, I want to bite it.
Everybody hold up your shoes. Let's get a little quadrant. These are the shoes of the 4 competitors. And now it's up to you guys at home watching this to go vote on your favorite. There's a poll right now on my community tab, and you have to vote. Who do you think customized their shoes the best? Was it Nic Mac? Was it Tarbox? Was it Sam Lau? Or was it your boy 1000? Go vote. And in the end, whoever wins keeps the other 3 pair of shoes, because we play for keeps around here. Wow, look at those.
Such a haul.
Dude, they look so good. Everybody's pieces turned out
Somebody's
so
shelf
amazing.
is going to be sick.
The fans have such a hard decision right now. So word on the street is that Sam and Nick have also documented their side of the process. If you want to see how they made those crazy shoes, you can check it out on their YouTube channel, which is linked down in the description. And Mr. Tarbox is doing some Instagram content, correct?
Yep. I have the YouTube as well, but I'm not making a video for this one.
Scott's doing some Instagram content about his shoes, and he also has a YouTube channel. The Instagrams, the YouTube channels, they're all linked down in the description. Go show each of these artists some love. Huge shout out to Angelus for sending us the supplies so that we could make these shoes. Super pumped on working with those supplies any chance that I can. Thank you guys so much. I'm so pumped on how these shoes turned out.
Thanks so much. This has been so much fun, and I love seeing everyone's pieces. It's just been wicked to be on this ride with you, so thanks for having me.
It was super fun making one of these. I actually haven't painted shoes, I think, I don't know, at least 10 years. Super fun experience to get to work with you and everybody else. If people want to see other things I'm doing, most active on Instagram, finishing up Inktober right now.
This has been really incredible. Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for Angelus sending us paints and stuff. That was like super helpful. This was a challenge for sure, but I'm super happy with what I made. What everybody else made was like super cool. It's so awesome to see how other artists work and what they come up with the same prompts. So just happy to be here.
Thank you guys. I'll see you later.
Thanks
Bye.
so much.
Bye.
See you.